Hi YouTube, this is JJ Wilmington. I am making a Lightsworn deck profile. I am here with my wife. She's recording for me. She's the camera person.
Hi YouTube again.
She did the last one, but I updated the profile. Let's get started. Okay. First, you start off with 3 JDs. You start off with JDs because he's your boss monster, since I don't run Chaoses or anything else. Just standard. Of course, everybody's going to run triple JDs unless you don't want to. 3 Radiant Hands of Lightsworns. You run 3 because he seems useful, especially if you need to have Lightsworns in the grave. You could send, 2 cards to the grave. He gains 200 for each Lightsworns, which is pretty good effect. Some people go with 1, some people go with 2, but I go with 3 because he's useful with Lumina, which I'll show you now. 3 Lumina Summoners. Before Radiant came out, Lumina was only at 2 or 1 that you had to use, but now she's useful more. I'm hoping that she doesn't go down to like 1 or semi-limited or limited, because that would be suck for the deck. 2 Lilas. She's good for popping, back rows. Very good, especially I only run 2 Missile Space Typhoons. I only run 2 of them. 2 Wolves. Run 2. He's not really a dead draw because I find that he's not really much, because even if you draw him, if you use Lumina's effect, he could be even if he's a dead card, Lumina, if you summon Lumina, Wolf will go to the grave, and then you can summon whatever, summon another Lumina, another Raiden, and that kind of thing. I run 1 Minerva, 1 Garoth, 1 Jane, and 1 Ian. Or Ian, whatever how you say her name. That's with Lightsworns, that's all.
Again, I said in the last video, I give my husband credit doing this because I have no idea how to do it.
Okay. Some people run 3 Rainbow Karibos or Curry Bandits. I run 3 Necro Gardeners. Used for want to negate 1 attack, or you want to go for an XE summon, or or even if you want to go for anything really, or you have to, or my Chaoses. I don't run those Chaos Dragons, but I do run like the Chaos cards. I run 2 Chaos Horses. Pretty fast card to do, since you have like a lot of light swarms, a lot of lights. I have like about maybe almost 10, 11 darks, so Necro can be used for, you want to negate or you want to special summon a powerful monster. 2 play spreads, zombies. Pretty fast. You want to have a light swarm in your grave, like say Wolf. You have like you said. You have Wolf in your hand. He's in the grave. You top it, summon it, synchro with Necro, and anything. She gets probably sent because you probably end your turn. You probably have another light swarm, boom. Comes to the grave, special summons to the field. Ends up doing more than, special summon another different monster, which is pretty powerful. People wouldn't go for this, but I do. I run 2 Evil Swarm Magdronic, whatever you say her name. If you know YouTubers, I'm very bad at pronouncing names, so just bear with me. I run 2 because it has nothing to do with Light Swarms. It's a dark. If your opponent controls more monsters, you do special summon, especially if you have a play spreader. You basically special summon about 3 or 4 monsters. I found out you can special summon 5 monsters without normal summoning. But this is later in the turn, not in the beginning. Just later in the duel, you can special summon probably 5 monsters if you know what you're doing.
Which I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Hey.
No, I didn't mean like that. I'm just saying.
I know.
Alright, I run 1 BLS. believe it or not, I got this from TC. I know it's a little bit bent. I got it from TCG Players for actually $3, and it was actually a limited edition. It's not really rare. I think it's just rare, but not really super rare or anything. It's just rare. But I got it for $3. It was in mint condition. It was just, you know, I go to my local tournament, and of course somebody bent it. In stupidity. One Gores, one Dark Arm Dragon. Gores you want to use for if you have the only card you can rely on. He has to be basically the only card in your hand and the field. Yeah, if you have no other cards you can control, you can special them. And then one Honest. Honest is just a basic card because you're gonna need it. Because if you're playing like, a weak card, which Lumina's like the weakest I think out of the deck with lights. Now on to spells. 3 Solar Recharges. Go with 3 because basically if you have a dead card like Wolf, I know I say Wolf a lot, but he's the only card I could think of that's probably a dead draw if you can't do much with it. Wolf, Garoth, even Raiden if you have somehow get Lumina, you can use that. Okay, I run 2 Magic Reincarnations just to bring back a card like JD. Maybe if you want to bring back Lumina, Dark Arm, anything really, just bring it back. 2 Misplaced Typhoon. I did have 3, but I don't know where the third one is. But I just run 2 since I do have 2 Lilas. I mean Lilas, yeah. Hello. And then I run 1 Solar Reach. Charge of the Light Brigade. Since it's only at 1, you can only run 1. And that's of course top 3. You bring a card to your hand. Pretty standard. Traps, Breakthrough Skill. I run it. Just run it because I don't really want to run too much traps in this deck since it's all just going to be. I don't want to be defensive. I just want to be all out attack. So I found out that traps for this deck would be kind of useless. And then I run my last card since you're going to be topping. You're going to be sending cards to the grave. I run 1 Blast in the Ruins. Affects 3,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points and.
Sorry for the background, we're in my backyard. Sorry about that.
My wife's backyard.
Sorry about that. Nosy neighbors.
Alright, on to... Okay.
Just checking the minutes.
Checking the minutes. I want to see how much I'm going to... Okay. I do run 1 of 3 copies. I do run 3 Michaels. People run 1, people run 2, but I run 3. Just because of its effect. To be honest, its effect and its attack. Pretty quick. Lumina, Raiden, or any of the level 4s with Minerva. Pretty quick. Then the rest are just weird ones. I would run Flameville, Gunica. Really don't know why, but pretty quick because since I do have 3s and I do have like some level 3s, Lumina, Necrogarna, pretty good cards. 1 Scrap Archfiend, just for if you need something really fast and he's pretty high. Stardust, Allied Justice, Catastrophe, and X-Saber Yumbel. They all don't have something in common. It's just I like the 3 because if your opponent has 4 or more, you can place a random card on top of from their hand to the top of the deck, which they'll draw next turn, but at least 1 turn it might be something you don't want get stuck, putting up with. Catastrophe. You attack a non-dark monster, it's destroyed. Especially if I'm fighting against a Lightsworn, that card will come into play. If it's a non-dark, it destroys automatically. Stardust. Stardust. Opponent destroy a card. During each player's your turn, when a card effect is activated that he destroys, he negates it by sending himself to the grave. And he comes back next, the end turn, basically. And then, for Exceeds, which I run, because I like Exceeds. Especially the Exceeds I run, I like them. I mean, some of them might mess up the deck a little bit. One of them will. And I'll show you the first, would be number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. I run it because it's got a 3,000 attack, which it can destroy pretty much a lot of monsters. That is, it can destroy Gores, it could destroy Michael, it could destroy a bunch of cards that you don't want on the field. I mean, you might take 2,000 damage, but then get rid of it. Sacrifice it, do whatever you want with it after it's not useless anymore. It's useless anymore. I have my card protectors too. I run 2 level 4s would be Steel Swarm Roach and number 39 Utopia. Roach, during your player turn, when level 5 or higher would be special summon. By detaching, I can negate it and destroy it. Then I run 5 really, but I'll just say 4. I run Gyrosaurus, number 20. Bear with me, I don't know how to say the name. Bear with me. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. And Terabyte. I run Terabyte because I found out that there is a combo to summon him pretty quick. Plus, he'd be a good defense. I don't like to have defenses, but if Terabyte is going to be something that I'm going to need, pretty high defense, especially takes over level 4 or higher attack point monster opponent controls, gain control of it. Which, got Leviathan, detach, gains 500, and if once he's out of material, you can't attack your opponent directly. Number 20, I don't know how to say his name, like I said. Basically, he can go up to 2,400 because of his attack. He gains 600. He'll gain 300 when you detach it, but all monsters on your field gain it, so he'll gain it. Also, he'll be up to level, he'll be up to 2,400, level 3. It's not bad. And Gyrosaurus, when you destroy an opponent's monster by battle and send it to the grave, detach 1, and your opponent takes 1,000. I hope you enjoy it. If you guys can think of anything else I should work, fix the deck up, or should I change something, let me know and leave a comment below, and subscribe to me. Have a nice day, YouTube.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.